Theresa May fights for survival amid Brexit deal crisis. British Prime Minister Theresa May has defended the draft Brexit deal reached with European Union that triggered the resignations of senior ministers and mutiny within her Conservative Party. May appeared on the British radio station LBC on Friday amid mounting speculation that Conservative MPs could trigger a vote of no confidence in her leadership in the coming days. I truly believe this is the best deal for Britain, May said of the proposed withdrawal agreement, adding that she was very sorry that ministers had quit her government. When asked to resign by a caller during the radio phone-in, May said that her divorce deal delivered on the key issues for many people who voted to leave the EU. You're absolutely right that for a lot of people who voted leave, what they wanted to do was make sure that decisions on things like who can come into this country would be taken by us here in the UK and not by the Brussels, and that's exactly what the deal I have negotiated delivers, she said. We are leaving the European Union on the 29th of March 2019, she added. There was intense speculation on Friday morning in London that prominent Brexit handler Michael Gove was close to resigning, but he later announced his support for the Prime Minister. I think it's absolutely vital that we focus on getting the right deal in the future and making sure that in the area that matters so much to the British people, we can get a good outcome, he told reporters. The UK voted to leave the EU in 2016 when 52% of the voters opted for Brexit, while 48% voted to remain in the EU. But 2 years after the vote, the term of the separation remained undecided. The 585-page draft aims to ensure a smooth divorce from the EU after more than 4 decades of membership and outlines a transition period for both sides to adjust to the break. It addresses issues including citizen rights after Brexit, the controversial backstop to avoid the hard border in Ireland, and the divorce payment that Britain will pay when it leaves the bloc. Opponents of the deal have cited concerns that it leaves too much power in Brussels and places Northern Ireland in the separate regulatory regime to the rest of the UK. Brexit Minister Dominic Raab and the Minister for Work and Pensions, Esther McVey, both resigned from May's cabinet on Thursday, saying they could not support the agreement. 2 junior ministers also quit, and pro-Brexit Conservative MPs warned that May's deal would not win the approval of the Parliament. A spokesperson for the Prime Minister said that a replacement Brexit minister is expected to be appointed. Meanwhile, Jacob Rees-Mogg, who led a group of anti-EU conservatives, submitted a no-confidence letter against the Prime Minister on Thursday, saying that it would be in the interest of the party and the country if she were to stand aside. At least 48 such letters from the ruling party MPs are required to trigger a vote of no confidence in the party leader, and a majority of the party's 315 legislators would have to vote against May in order for her to be removed. MPs from the Democratic Unionist Party, the DUP, a Northern Irish party that props up May's minority government, have also expressed strong reservations over the proposed deal.